Child, how? Child.
Listen, just have an open heart. I hang around old people. They got like they doctoral degrees and stuff, or they real estate degree, and they like 40 and 50.
No, not Bitcoin. They talking about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is not.
Crypto is cool, but something that's long term that could really, really get a good money and good cap off of is putting your money in the market.
What's that?
Not trading, not forex, the market.
Real estate?
Yeah, like with the different types of boxes and graphs and stuff.
That's the stock market?
Yeah.
I got those too. When I say crypto, I really just mean trading in general. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Crypto is not bad. Definitely do everything.
Crypto not bad. Like, bro.
You know what you do next?
I'm saying crypto because there's a lot of people on this live, and I don't think they're going to understand what I mean if I really break down everything and start talking about, like, all the types of NFTs. Like, NFTs and digital assets, they're not going to understand what I'm saying. I'm going to sound like a nerd, but, like, I know. Like, it's a lot of shit. Like, it's like digital. It's a lot of digital shit, like, that you could invest into. You know what I'm saying? And I got this, like, home healthcare business. If you a nurse or you know a nurse, we need some. You feel what I'm saying? Hit me up. We need nurses.
You also need to stop buying designer.
Bro, who said I buy designer?
Well, you buy designer.
I buy black designer.
Y'all go to his page. You see every other page designer.
Yo, y'all don't listen to Chai when she say crypto isn't like crypto that shit, bro.
It's cool, but I'm just telling you what 50 people that's old enough to be our dad said. So they've been around longer than us. So you tell them.
Crypto is something that's been really like around since like 2000. Like certain shit been around since like 2009. So you know what I'm saying? They not really like, they don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't know certain shit about new shit. Like if you ask an old person and be like, what you think about the metaverse? They gonna be like, nah, metaverse, like, hell nah. You know what I'm saying? But metaverse really got a lot of money in it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, a lot.
40 not old.
Huh?
40 is not old.
No, I didn't say 40-year-old. That's not old.
You mean in general, like older people? That's not baby boomers.
Old people, they don't really understand, like, what the world is going to be like 5 years from now, for real. Because they just used to what they know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But that's good. As long as you're not blowing your money. I don't like that. I stopped doing that.
Nah, hell no. I really stopped doing that. I definitely stopped doing that. Only thing is I only blow my money on one thing. That's food.
And stop so much unless you're getting paid to.
And stop what?
Traveling so much unless you're getting paid to.
Yes, mother. Yes.
Good. I'm happy. I just want you, because you know stuff comes a lot, and I don't want us being 30 talking about welcome to my YouTube channel. For real. But that's good.
Bro, I can't even be like that because I post like once a month, twice a month now.
I know, right? But that's good.
Like,
it made me smile when you said crypto.
30 years old talking about welcome to my nigga. What? Yo, she is telling a grown man how to spend his money, but she is just looking out though.
That's my friend. Y'all always help him. Like, you should never bought that Benz either.
Oh my, bro, I can afford what I buy.
It doesn't matter though, but it's going to appreciate.
Huh? I can afford what I buy.
It's okay. I'm gonna let you have fun and do your thing then. It's okay.
Why do I, bro? So you telling me? No, hold up. So I gotta drive a Toyota?
No, you can drive a 2021 Honda.
Well, what if when I was broke, right? I seen the Benz, and that's what made me go so hard. And then when I got the bread for it, I got the Benz.
But what was the point of you buying the Benz? What's so special from a 2022 Benz, and a 2022 Kia or Honda or Toyota? What's the difference?
Because
what's the difference?
I'm gonna tell you. This is the difference.
Not.
No. This is the real difference that matters at the end of the day when everything's said and done, right? You like the Kia, and I like the Benz. That's fine. That's the difference.
I'm talking
about what I'm saying?
The difference between the two. Not because I drive it, you drive it. Of course you're gonna say that because your ass is in hot water. But what's
I'm saying? that's the only difference. I feel like, what's the difference between a pair of...
If you don't know the difference...
No, what's the difference between a pair of $25 Converse and a $1,000 pair of Balenciagas?
I can tell you right now.
What's the difference?
Because you know
Because they both cost the same to make. Just like cars.
You know why I wouldn't use shoes? When my boyfriend first started his business, he used to flip shoes. He used to buy shoes for retail and then sell them at the what's the name price for more money. So you can't use shoes. Because shoes you can sell and get, if not what you bought for them, or a little bit more. So you can't use shoes.
I don't know, but look at it like this. When I sit in a Honda or like a Kia or whatever, like nothing against that. I don't feel it don't motivate me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, or just like if you put a silly band on my wrist, it ain't gonna motivate me like if you put a rollie on my wrist. You feel what I'm saying? Not to be like stupid, but it's just like a motivation thing. Like, damn, this shit, I really got this shit and I work for it. Like, it motivates me. Like this house, the last house we were staying in, it ain't motivate me as much as waking up in it. Like when I wake up here, that's why I look at where I'm at and I be like, I need to go put in work. You feel what I'm saying? So that I could maintain this lifestyle and build it even bigger. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like a motivation thing. Like, I need to be like, you want nice stuff, not because it's stupid. Don't get nice stuff just because it's nice. Get it because it makes you feel good and it motivates you. You feel what I'm saying?
True.
Like, cause this chain right here, I don't spend on stupid stuff. Like, I got a deal for this. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't go around like, oh, I need to drop 30,000 on the chain, or I need to do this. I still don't got no watch. I still don't got no rings. This my first real chain I ever bought, and this shit is modest. This modest. It ain't no big ass. You know what I'm saying? So like, I put my money in the right places, but it's certain things that like that just motivate me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's fine. And that's a good way to look at it. But I don't want you to let a luxury car motivate you every time, because you don't need a luxury car to succeed. In fact,
nah, for sure.
You might be in more debt with a luxury car.
I see what you're saying. But see, that's why don't let, like, I see exactly what you're saying. But it's like,
take your 2022 Honda, you know what I mean? You can make it fire. You can put wrapping paper on it to make it of value. You could put new, maybe speakers in it. You can put anything to make you feel great. But
right, facts. But this the thing is like, when you this the thing, like, because you got to be smart. You can't just look at something like a car or a watch and be like, bruh, like, let's say the watch costs, this is how certain people think. It's a car or a watch that costs $30K, right? Oh, when I get $30K, I'm going to get that. You feel what I'm saying? This is how I think. Oh, that watch or that car costs $30K. When I get $150K, I might get that. You feel what I'm saying? And that's just how I moved. Like, you feel me? So to get a 30K Benz or whatever it was like, can I, you know what I'm saying? Can I really afford it?
Why? Okay, cool.
You turned off the comments?
And I turned it off.
You did that shit slick as hell.
Now just
niggas having a financial.
But I was gonna say, this is how I look at stuff, right? I get what you're saying, because before I, thought about
I don't want to keep interrupting you, but there's nothing luxury that you just wait. No, hold on. What the fuck, nigga? I used to be with you every day, nigga. You used to be in the mall, like, hold up. We used to walk in the Lennox, and I used to tell you this shit because you used to walk out the mall with $600 perfume and shit. So why are you talking to me about luxury cars and shit like that?
Because as we grow, I feel like we grew up together in a sense. I changed. I don't do none of that no more.
Hey, yo!
It made my life even better. But I was
okay. Why you don't do that no more? Because you learned your lesson, huh?
Huh?
Because you learned your lesson? Did you ever get low and you was like, damn, I could have used that money on this?
Of course, I'm an entrepreneur, so of course I'm gonna have low months.
That's what I'm saying.
But not that. I just put that energy elsewhere. So instead of a $600 shoes or perfume, I just put it into my business, and I made $600 into $4,000 or $3,000 or $2,000. So that makes me excited. Buying luxury things don't make me excited because in my mind, I know I'm 21 and I got a $50,000, $60,000 car, and I'm not even 25 yet. So it's like, what's the point of it? And also too, I was gonna say, weighing out my pros and cons. Why would you want to pay $200 for an oil change instead of $30?
Because you get it like once every 6 months.
3 months. You're supposed to get it 3 months. Your car will last longer and be in better condition if you get it more often than 6. 6 is half a year. I'd rather every 3 to 4 months. 6 is just like, damn. So you only
it's just certain shit that come with luxury, like a Mercedes and then like a Honda. Like a Honda, you can get your it's like there's cheap oil. I'm just using Honda as an example. There's cheap oil changes. You get it often, blah blah blah. You go do the oil change. They treat however they treat you, how they treat you. You feel what I'm saying? Like luxury brands like Mercedes. I only know because I have that now. You feel what I'm saying? It wasn't always like that, but I have it now. You don't go as often, and like let's say when you go, they be like, okay, while you wait on your own service, you need us to Uber you somewhere. You need another car. Like, they be doing shit like that.
No, that's cool. I get what you're saying. You think the service is better, but you know what would have been
smart? It's like, it's just luxury, like, service. You feel me?
Okay, cool. But like I said, go back to that whole oil change thing. So I'm paying $30 for oil change. You paying $200 for oil change. So I have a regular Kia, right?
Mm-hmm.
My oil change is what, like $170 something dollars cheaper than yours? You know what I can do with $170?
Yeah.
Oil change 3, 6, 9. I get my oil change 3 more times.
But you know, like, right. But if you know in your head, like, I don't know how people head work, but it's just how my head work. Like, I kind of have a different way of, like, most people, if they working on music and they got a job and they got all these bills to fulfill and shit like that, they're not going to quit their job, go cold turkey on their job and just go, you know what I'm saying? But I did that. So I feel like the type of shit that I do to motivate me to like win is not what everybody does. You feel what I'm saying? So like when I got that Mercedes, I could afford it, but I also knew, Matthew, getting this Mercedes, you do know this caused this. And this caused this, you know what I'm saying? If there's a problem with your Mercedes, it's gonna cause this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Remember, I was looking at i8s, I was wilding.
Yeah.
You stopped me from getting the i8, I went Mercedes.
I did.
You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? But I knew, like, even if you get a Mercedes, bro, this gonna cause that, this gonna cause that. And I was like, okay, so that means I have to make this much more money. Like, you know what I'm saying? I have to grind this much harder because it's shit that I got now.
And you basically saying you buying this overly expensive thing is going to make you be able to afford it.
It's going to make me work harder so that I can afford it. You know what I'm saying? Because now I feel like, shit, damn, oil changes cost that much. Shit, this costs that much. My rent costs this much. I got to make this much. Instead of being comfortable like, oh, my oil change only this or my rent only this, it's going to leave me at a level to where I feel like I really only got to make this. But if I like upgrade, I got to upgrade everything my whole life. That's just how, I don't know, that's just how I like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I feel like you can't put the same like, oh, you know what you could spend $170 on? It's like you can't tell that same thing. You could tell that to like someone who working on their shit, but someone who worked to be able to be like, oh, $170 ain't really nothing. They worked so that don't really matter. You know what I'm saying? So like, cause you can't tell like Lil Baby like, you know what, $170? He gonna be like, the fuck? You feel what I'm saying?
That's not good.
But it is though.
That's like a good thing. It's not a good thing. But I get what you mean. But I mean, yo, 100%, $170 is nothing to Lil Baby. But you also have to realize when you're an entrepreneur and you're doing these things, you don't even work for yourself yet. You think you work for yourself, but you don't. So it's just like, you don't even work for yourself. So YouTube can say, hey, bro, we don't want you on our platform no more. Or
I do work for myself, though. I got like 5 businesses, though. You see what I'm saying?
You don't work for yourself.
Why I don't?
I'm going to tell you don't work for yourself. You want to know why you work for yourself? Why you don't work for yourself? You're self-employed, but you don't work for yourself. You know why? Because if you was to be asleep, or if you was to stop doing that thing won't make money unless you're doing that thing. So you don't start living freely or start working for yourself unless it's somebody that you pay, that you got in place to handle that for you while you want to back in another state somewhere chilling and, you know, drinking pina coladas.
You're right.
You don't work for, but
you're smart as shit.
No, I'm not. I'm learning, but I get what you.
That was hella technical though. That was hella technical, bro. We self-employed, like, nigga, come on, bro. Like,
we're self-employed.
You know what I'm saying?
Still employees. I ain't gonna say I rather, because you know I think God's what I got now, but I feel like employees probably make more money than me, or more promising money than me. Because if I stop doing what I'm doing right now and I just put my phone down, my everything down, I'm not making nothing.
No, but don't think like that, because employees also have a cap. You know what I'm saying? You don't.
They do have a cap, but guess what? Yes, they have a cap, but they can get another job.
Right, but
they're going to get out of money every time.
But if you're an employee, like if you have a job, bro, it don't matter if you making 30 burgers a fucking hour or one, you're still getting paid the same as the next nigga. You know what I'm saying? But if you sell more clothes, you gonna get more money. If you upgrade, you know what I'm saying? Like,
what if exactly, that's the thing with this whole thing. This is why I don't have a $50,000, $60,000 Benz. Because I did have those months where I buy something thinking it's going to sell and it doesn't sell. And now I'm sitting on $3,000 worth of profit that I could have put in something better or put in my pocket, but I can't because I have to sell this off. So the reason why I don't have a $50,000, $60,000 Benz, because I know I can make something small as $1,000. I can make $1,000 and flip it into $5,000. I've done it tons of times before with clothes, wholesale products in general. So in my mind, I'm like, I don't want no $50,000 Benz, because I want to put that money into something else that I will make more than that Benz, because that Benz is going to depreciate.
I think like that a lot, and people be telling me like, bruh, stop thinking like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, think like that, but not all the time, because one thing with life is that, you know what I'm saying? It's still life at the end of the day. You got to know, like, any day, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, enjoy your money too. Don't just think like, invest. No, don't do that. Don't go on that trip. Don't buy that car. Don't do this. Invest. Because, you know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Run that shit up and be all disciplined like that for a minute.
What about?
It's about balance. Life about balance.
But what about days where you be like, dang, I'm tired. I'm not in the mood to make no videos. I just want to be with my family. I want to hang out with my friends. But I have to make this video, or I have to make this song, because if I don't, I'm going to be broke. What about those days? You don't even have, you have to pay a $200 oil change tomorrow. So it's just like, you don't even have time to chill.
You know what I'm saying? But see, you wouldn't be thinking about that. You wouldn't be stressing about that if, like, let's be for real. Like, let's say, right, it's months you got $50,000 a month off YouTube, right? You got your label, they gave you $150,000 to sign, right?
Yeah.
Right. If you was spending that shit, like, bro, you fucking dumb. You feel what I'm saying? But if those months, like, let's say 2 months in a row, you was just the hottest shit on the internet, right?
Right.
$50,000, $30,000. You just ran up $80,000 in 2 months. You feel what I'm saying? Now, let's say the next month, you not as hot. 10,000, 5,000,
exactly.
2,000.
A slow month.
Right. Now, if you was smart, when you got that 80K, you would have put 50 up or something. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly. As you should.
As I do. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, when those slow months come, I'm not thinking like, oh shit, I got, like, you feel me? Like, niggas is great. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how niggas should be.
I love the way you're thinking, and I love that you said it. That's perfect. And I understand where you're coming from now when you say that.
Yeah.
But to nip all of this in the bud, you want to know why I don't overpay for cars or overpay for clothes anymore or overpay for shoes anymore?
What?
Because the IRS is on my ass.
IRS on my ass too. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying. So if I spend all of this money, they gonna be like, oh yeah, she bringing in. Like, oh yeah, she having. Like, okay.
No. You supposed to spend all this money because you could write it off.
You can, yes, you can, but you can't write everything off, and you still have to pay them.
What you can't write off?
It's a lot of things you can't write off. Yes, you can write off majority, but you know why you can't write off? The only way you can write off if you have like a corporation or LLC,
right?
And you have a business.
You do have, right?
Right.
Okay, I was gonna say I have, right?
Yeah.
What is your LLC?
Huh?
What is your LLC?
What is it? What you mean?
Like, what's it called? Like, it's for you? Is it? It's for your clothing?
Chythegreatest Collection LLC.
Do you have like you go by Chythegreatest, right?
I do. That's my trade name. So that's my DBA. That's my doing business as Chythegreatest. So yes.
You should also make an LLC for Chythegreatest, because I have an LLC for Unghetto Mathieu, right? And technically, right? So I'm a business.
But I don't have to do that because Chythegreatest is Chythegreatest Collection. So I don't have.
No, this is what I'm trying to tell you some real shit. I'm trying to tell you some real shit.
But if I get what you're saying, but if I do it that way, I'm gonna have to file all of these separate taxes. If I could just file one time with Chythegreatest.
I mean, but you're trying to go easier, and I'm trying to tell you a way how, like, you don't, like, it's a way Trump don't pay taxes. You feel what I'm saying?
You're trying to go easier. I'm trying to go cheaper because I have to pay my CPA to file my taxes. So if he's got to file 2 different types of bank statements yearly,
right? But
money. I don't understand.
But what's that? But what's that gonna cost you? $300, $400, $500 instead of all the the write-offs you could have spent. All the write-offs you could have spent. That's gonna save you. How much you think you spend on food a year? How much you think you spend on gas?
I mean, I could, but it won't change.
You feel what I'm saying? You could save 15, 20 bands.
Why would I make a Chythegreatest LLC? Tell me, because I don't feel like
I'm trying to tell you. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
For example, right? The first LLC you should ever make, a CPA gonna tell you, is yourself. You feel what I'm saying? If you made another one for a business you're doing, that's fine, but you can still do one for yourself. You do one for yourself because Unghetto Mathieu is an LLC. It's a business. It's registered. You feel what I'm saying? I'm Unghetto Mathieu. So anything I do, because I'm the business and I do music, I be on YouTube, I do this and that. When I take my ass to Lenox Mall to do a public interview, right? The gas I put in my car, the food I ate while I was at the mall, that's all business expenses. Because if Unghetto Mathieu's hungry, guess what? He can't make videos. If Unghetto Mathieu doesn't get to the mall, he can't make videos. My rent, write off. Because if Unghetto Mathieu don't have a place to stay, he can't sleep and make videos. You feel what I'm saying? So when you make yourself an LLC, anything you do can be written off. Food you eat, if you go travel, you can travel now and it's not taxed. It's now written off. So now you want to do things like travel because now you like, damn, regular people travel and they gotta do taxes. But guess what? I could travel and write that shit off because
it's separate. But I don't have
to. I'm trying to give you real game, bro. You're not listening to me though, bro.
But listen though, you know why I'm telling you this? Because you have to be a homeowner the time where you do have to file taxes, right? I already do this. They know I don't got Chythegreatest as an LLC. They look at Money Collection. You think they ask, oh, well, where's your Chythegreatest LLC? You can't write this off. They wrote my shit off. So I don't have to do that. That's extra work, but I can. I already sent it through to the white people, wrote it off my taxes, all of this and that. The IRS already hit me back, looked at it, accepted it, whatever the case may be.
Oh, no. You already did your taxes for this year. That's what you're saying?
Yes, but I don't have to do that. I can. I get what you're saying, to be more organized. But if it's going
No, it's not to be more organized. It's to dodge taxes, bro.
But I'm telling you, I'm already dodging taxes. If I say, hey, yes, I took a trip to Miami and I use my Chythegreatest Collection business account, it's a big business. I could, for all they know, I could
True. No. You're right.
So this is what I'm telling you. I'm telling you, you don't have to because I already done the work and they already approved it. So sure, if I wanted to be more organized, I can, but I don't have to.
You're right, but
You know, extra pedestra, organized and clear, cool. But I already got that done. I don't have to.
nah, you're right. You're right. It's
So
it's
now
just when
all these accounts for what? When Child Money Collection is, but I'm trying to tell you that Chythegreatest is my DBA. So DBA is doing business as Chythegreatest. So Chythegreatest is Child Money Collection is what I'm telling you. But I can't if I wanted to, but I don't, cause then I'll have to write off a whole nother thing. That's too much breaking down and pulling apart.
that's right.
It is Chythegreatest.
But you, as you get like, you gonna get richer. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get bigger. You don't want to have one business. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to have multiple, like multiple LLCs.
Whole thing, I'm trying to buy this property, right? That's when I'll say, hey, I don't want me buying this property or buying properties Child Money Collection LLC. I want it to be Child Money property inventory or something. I want it
right. You don't want it to be Child Money. Like
right. That's weird. It's gonna be like,
that's what I'm saying. You don't want to mix certain shit like different niches. You like when it comes to like, oh, you traveling and shit like that. I get it. You can't put it under like your Child Money because it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to like you doing real estate or you doing something that's just way off, you want to separate that shit for real. Like you know what I'm saying?
I know that because a lot of people don't know that. But
right. But I just learned this like a year ago. Like a year. Like I learned this after I got signed. Like I learned this as I had money. They like, cause the first year I had money, they was like, this what you owe in Texas. I'm like, wait, you feel what I'm saying? Like, damn, like they you know what I'm saying? They bill me for real. So I'm like, how can I not pay taxes like this? They like, this is what you need to do. Boom, 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 boom.
I don't agree with spending on it because the IRS gonna see it and then they gonna be like, oh, you went here, here, and here. Oh, and you bought this, this, and this. Oh, would this be considered a business? Because everything can be considered a business. Means you can try to do it if you want to, but they gonna stop your ass in your tracks.
Nah, that's not how the IRS works, child. You know it worked based on how much they think you made, not how much you spent. You feel what I'm saying? So if you make this how the IRS works. If you make $100,000 in a year, but in that same year you spent $30,000, then to the IRS you made $70,000. You know what I'm saying? You ain't make 100. You made 30,000. But it's like if you have a business now, if you don't have a business, to the IRS you still made $100,000. You feel what I'm saying? If you do have a business and them $30,000 was in your business, whatever, then you only made, you know what I'm saying, 70,000, and they gonna tax you on that.
It's separately. You have taxes, you have sales taxes, you have government taxes. It's different taxes.
Right, but you shouldn't. You talking about personal? You said personal taxes.
Right. But
you shouldn't spend no money personally. You shouldn't ever take out your personal debit card to spend no money.
Yeah.
Everything you buy should always be with your business debit card. Like at the end of the year, your personal debit card needs to say -0, +0.
You don't want to overuse it too much. Use because you don't want it to look like you making less than what you're spending. You never want to look at it like that. But I'm just letting you know that the reason why you shouldn't spend so much money is because, right, when you're trying to do big stuff like buy properties and own homes and stuff like that, they're going to look at that and they're going to be like, oh, this person has a bad spending problem. I'm telling you, that's how they're going to look at it. So you're saying, oh, $170 or $200 for an oil change, that matters.
It's a CPA. I know it's a CPA in here, bro. They got it. DM Child. Somebody DM Child. Watch, they gonna tell you.
What?
They gonna tell you, like, it's a CPA or somebody who could help you. Like, they gonna tell you, like.
But that's elite. But yeah, I know what you mean.
Because you ain't gonna listen to me.
They can F with you, like, they can finesse. But I'm telling you, like, but you don't even want to do all that. Why do all that if you just spending responsibly? You don't even have to worry about that. And when you have a bad month, you still got money backed up and you can, freely go out of town. You can freely do all of these things. But if you overspend it, I just don't think, to me, I'm only spending money if I'm going to make more. If buying a Benz is not making me more money, okay, yeah, I can write it off. But how is a Benz buying me, how is a Benz making me more money? I can sell a Benz, but it's not going to be nearly for what I bought it for.
It's not making you no money.
Why do all of that? It's going to depreciate as soon as you drive off the lot. Versus if you spend $50,000 on something like a property, you can flip that in a year or two. You can't flip a car. You get what I'm saying? Unless, but you're not doing this. That's why I'm saying it like this. Unless you start a rent-a-car business, then you can buy all these expensive cars, drive it personally, or let other people rent it. That's a business. But if it's not making more money, you just spend all of that money on a Benz when it's just like, what for? Because you can. Okay, that's cool, but it's like,
You gotta treat yourself, bro. When you work hard, you gotta treat yourself, bro.
yeah, you're right. You can treat yourself. Wrong with buying a Benz, but I'm just saying you can be saving thousands of dollars a year. You know what you can do with $1,000 a year?
I just feel like I saved so much. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's some niggas, bro. Like, bro, I save a lot, bro.
That's good.
Yeah, so it's like shit like that don't phase. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just be like,
but that's cool. I'm not, buying your Benz.
You got a savings account?
Is, but if I'm just letting you know how I'm looking at it. If I was to buy Benz, right? Because which I probably will, because treating yourself is always good, and it's a good look.
Right.
If I buy my Benz, I'm going to keep my Kia. And I'm going to drive my Kia more than I drive my Benz. Because my Benz is going to cost more than me driving my Kia. So it's just like, I'm driving my cash car all day long. Because somebody can, hit you as soon as you drive off the lot. Then it's just like, dang, you looking stupid. But I'm going to keep my Kia. I would never buy a Benz if that's my solely car to get me to and fro. You feel me? So it's just like, I wouldn't do that.
Okay, so be honest. Be honest, right?
Yeah.
This shit probably gonna kick us off in a sec, right? If you had $3 billion, would you still drive the same car you drive today? Or would you go Mercedes, big body, Lambo? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I'll tell you what. You wanna know what I'll do?
What? Yes or no? Would you still drive the same car? You wouldn't get a better, like a higher class. Would you drive the same car?
Yes, but not for long.
You lied. If you had, I'm gonna ask you one more time. If you had $3 billion,
He want me to say yes, y'all.
If you had $3 billion,
okay,
would you drive the same car you had now and just not getting? Would you get a new car if you attained $3 billion today?
A new car, yes, but will I still drive my cash car? Yes.
Okay, if you got a new car, what would it be?
If I got a new car, it'd probably be a Mercedes-Benz CO3.
Okay, right? Right. Why? Because that's what you want, right? That's what makes you actually like. I'm saying if money wasn't like, even like in your head,
boom,
that would make you happy.
If I wasn't Chythegreatest, I would not buy a car if I have $3 billion in my. I would not buy a new car.
Right, and if I wasn't Unghetto Mathieu, I wouldn't have a Benz. You feel what I'm saying?
That's fine. But I know
the whole point was
W is gonna want to make people gravitate to me. That's just how it happens naturally.
But the thing is, I am Unghetto now. You feel what I'm saying? And I knew when I didn't have one, and I seen the nigga ride past me in one, while I had a broke down ass Honda. I said, I'm gonna get that.
Honda wasn't broke down, but okay.
I made that shit look good, didn't I? I made it look good.
Where is that car?
It's in the driveway.
Why you don't drive it? Why you don't drive it?
I never wanted to. That's not what I said.
Why wouldn't you drive it? Now you just got it sitting and depreciating even more. Why not drive it sometime and have less mileage on your Benz?
Nah, what I did, like, you know what I'm saying? You got to be smart. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put all my business out there, but like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to do shit like Turo. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, be smart. Like, have people rent out your car.
That's why I would buy a Benz to put it on Turo. But if I'm not going to make more money with this car, a Benz, I won't do it. That's just how I move now. So even if I don't care if I had,
you move smart. You move smart.
If buying something isn't going to make me more money, I'm not going to do it because
you move smart. But I asked you that question when I said, what would you buy a Benz if you had $3 billion? And like I said, what car would you buy if you had $3 billion today? You said I'd get a Benz, right? You know what I'm saying? If money wasn't a factor, you wasn't thinking about, will I afford? No, you would get a Benz. You know what I'm saying? So I asked you that because when you on your deathbed, you're not gonna be thinking like, damn, I drove a Benz, or damn, like you know what I'm saying? You're gonna think to yourself, did I do everything in life that I wanted to do? You feel what I'm saying? No, for real. I'm trying to be for real. Like, you gonna think like, damn, I was saving and shit, being all political and entrepreneurial when I could have just, you feel me? Like, for real. Like, you could be smart, but don't be like too hard on yourself. Treat yourself. Enjoy your life.
Of course.
Like, get something you want. Just don't wait. Like, get something you want. It don't gotta be as crazy like as a Benz or something. But like, if you like look at that pair of shoes and it's $300, don't be one of them niggas like $300 could start an LLC and blah blah. If you want the fucking shoes, bro, get the shoes. If the shoes gonna make you genuinely happy, get the shoes. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you can afford it. Now, if you got kids at home crying without diapers, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about your circumstance. You just gotta like, that's all this is. Like, you just gotta, that's it.
But imagine if you waited to buy that Benz. You could have afforded that I-8 right now.
I could afford it now. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I'm saying, that's all I'm saying. I said, if you would have waited, you could have got the I-8.
But I'm saying, I could get the I-8 today. Like, I could have an I-8 and a Benz. You feel what I'm saying? Why is you moving through life with the mindset like, no, don't get this because I might be broke in the future. I move with the mindset like, get this because you're not finna be broke in the future. You finna go stupid hard after you get that. Be 3 times as rich.
Right. Okay. That I'm not tripping about you buying the Benz because you're not living above your means. I know that. But why not, have a certain net worth first, meaning what you make annually, own a property and not be renting.
Okay. To get, no, you're right though. Because I'm like, that's where you're saying right shit, because that's some young nigga ass shit to do. Like, I bought a Benz and ain't buy a house.
What I'm saying, either way you go, you could have got it, but why not wait till you're in that position?
No, I'm telling you that you're right there, because I bought a Benz and I ain't buy a house. That was retarded. You feel what I'm saying? It wasn't retarded. It was really some young nigga shit like, oh, I've been broke all my life. Now I got money.
Did you pay your car in cash?
I put 20,000 down, and then the rest was like 12, and then I said fuck that, and I just paid the rest. So I really just.
That's even worse.
Yeah,
I thought like you could have. I mean, I wouldn't say solely depend on a car to help build your credit, but you've been paying a car for what, almost 3 years now. Your credit could have been higher because you're paying your shit on time. It's like, even though the car is not.
Oh, if I was paying my car today.
Huh?
If I was paying it off.
Right, if you was paying it monthly in installments.
But my credit score, I don't want to put too much. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the 7s. You feel me? Like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
You really in the 7s?
Yes, I'm above 700. Come on, bruh. Stop playing with me. What you is?
I'm up there.
My credit score.
I got a damn near
730. Like, I'm good. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You up there?
I'm up there. Yo, my name Unghetto Mathieu. Stop playing with me like I'm just.
You was 730. I'm just saying, but I'm just letting you know.
Okay, I kind of up there. It was like 716. Like, but I'm up there. Seven in general is like.
I don't believe you in a 730.
What?
I just don't. I'm not saying your credit is bad, but I don't think you in a 730.
What you think I'm in?
How long you been building your credit? This is gonna answer the question that we need to know. How long you been building your credit?
Right, I'm gonna tell you. I've been building my credit since like. No, I'm gonna. I don't like to lie. I don't like to lie, so I'm gonna tell you the exact month.
How long have you been building your credit? Because this is gonna spill the beans.
Why, nigga?
How long?
You pressing me now, nigga? You said. I've been building my.
And if you lie, I'm gonna know you lie. You should just say, because even if you was
not gonna let me answer.
The high 600, that's still doing hella good because you're only 2021.
Right.
How have you been building your credit?
I'm finna tell you, and it's finna shock you. I've been building my credit since July. Look, see, I'm a go. See, this is the thing. People take too long to build credit because
No. You lied. Let me
you.
tell you why you lied. You only been building your credit. What was it? This January,
Yeah,
July,
this is
August,
like
September, January.
7, 6 months.
700s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Matthew, but any person on here that know about credit, you a liar.
No. If you're building your credit vigorously, my nigga, like it's people don't know how to build their credit. You know what I'm saying? This is how I build my credit. I'm gonna tell you how I build my credit, right?
You only credit for 6 months and you're in the high 700s? I don't believe you.
No, the low 700s. But I'm gonna tell you how.
I don't. What?
You know what? I'm not gonna tell you how no more. I'm not gonna tell you how no more. It's people on this live that would like to know, huh?
What app do you use to see your credit score? I just want to know what credit bureau do you use? What app do you use? Because it's gonna tell it. This gonna tell it what needs to be told. And anybody, hold on. Before you say that, anybody in here that's grown, that's been building your credit, you know.
Turn the comments on. Turn the comments on.
All right, I'll put it on. But no, I don't want you reading the comments because it's gonna determine your judgment. Anybody in here, and I'ma just hit the hearts. Anybody in here, he's gonna tell us
what my other phone. What my other phone? I could probably, bro. What?
No, don't show it, please.
No, hold up, nah.
What app do you use? Anybody know that if he say the app that I think he's gonna say, you're in distress? What app do you use to determine your credit score, Matthew?
I use Bank of America. Wow.
No. And you think you bank with Bank of America?
Yeah.
And you think it's 100% accurate?
Yeah. It's a FICO score. It's my FICO. It's my actual score.
That score is accurate?
Huh?
You think that score is accurate?
Yes.
Okay.
It uses 3 credit bureaus to give you your credit score, and it doesn't affect your credit score. That's something that Bank of America got. If you bank with us, you would know. What he's talking about? Come bank with Bank of America. Who you bank with? Chase or something? Like, it ain't the same. Like,
I don't. But that's
Bank of America is a government entity. They got a lot of access.
All right, Matthew. I'm gonna tell you something right now, right?
Bro,
you don't have a 700 credit.
You think I'm on live lying to?
No. I hope you know. But I just want you to know that your FICO score is not your determined score. Like if you was to run it or have somebody look at your credit, or if you wanted to buy a property or buy a car with this, that would not pop up. That 700 that you think. Let me tell you why.
So now my credit checks is inaccurate.
I know. I'm just telling you why, because I'm keeping it a being with you, friend.
Mm-hmm.
You don't. Y'all, he's only been building his score for 6 months. It's no way you're in the 700. You want to know why? Because just right now, just by you telling me, unless you cap and that's okay. Only God knows. You paid your car in cash. Every car you ever had in your life, you paid it in cash. That's how I know your credit score didn't build. How many credit cards?
I ain't pay my car. I ain't pay my Mercedes in cash. I told you I put 20 down, and then I paid it off for like.
You said I'm gonna just pay the rest.
Huh?
That's cash. You said I'm gonna just pay the rest. Did you make installments?
No, I didn't. I just didn't go into detail. I put 20 down. I paid it.
Y'all, hold on. I gotta cut the comments on now.
No, listen.
Everybody put cap, because didn't he just say he paid his business cash?
I did not say I paid my business cash.
No, I was gonna say, what did he
wait.
About a couple minutes ago, what did he just say?
What did I say?
I'm gonna tell you what you said. I said, Matthew, did you pay your car in cash?
Mm-hmm.
No. Well, I put $20,000 down. Then the rest was like $12,000. I just paid it.
No, that's what I'm saying. I put $20,000 down. I paid the monthly for like 6 months, and I was like, no. I'm telling you, this is not what I said. This is not what I told you.
All right, so just say what you said was a lie, because you just sat there and said you paid it in cash. No,
I didn't say I paid it in cash. I'm just telling you that when you asked me first, I didn't go into detail, but I can go into detail now.
Okay. No,
I ain't feel like I had to go into detail. Like, damn.
I just think you lied. You just lied.
I put $20,000 down, and then the rest was $12,000. I paid a high ass I paid a monthly for like 6 months, but guess what? When you paying monthly, you gotta pay full coverage, and that shit was like high as fuck. I'm like, the fuck? So that's when, after like 6 months of trying to pay a car note, I just paid the rest off. So basically, I didn't lie. I just didn't go into detail. Like, you feel me? Like, why would I have to go into detail? Huh?
You said it was like 12,000. So why did you say it was like 12,000? You just paid it. Why you didn't say?
No, it was like 12,000 left. It was still 12,000 left, my nigga. I still paid $12,000. I paid like $33,000 total.
Okay. Okay, Matthew. All right, cool, y'all. Matthew has only, and you know, I want y'all to hear this for the new people that just came in. Matthew has a.
Why are their comments not showing up though? Where are they comments at?
Let me see.
They comments not showing up?
It's just like following.
Yeah, where they comments at? I need them to. Is it possible to build your? Cause she trying to change the subject. Like,
no, I'm not saying that, y'all.
I haven't told one lie on this live.
For the people who came in, that's new. Matthew told me that Matthew has a high seven. His credit score is in the high 700s.
The low 700s.
All right, his credit score is in the low 700s.
Yes, like 710.
Building his credit for 6 months only.
Wait, July.
That's what Matthew
Wait, June, July, August, September.
That's what Matthew
December.
told me.
That's 7 months. But yeah, 7 months.
All right, for 7 months, and you're in the low 700s.
Yes.
Okay. How many credit cards do you have?
Where are they comments at? Like, is that possible? First of all, I don't think there's anybody really on this live that's been doing it for 7 months and got, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to really be, but maybe there's somebody.
How many credit cards do you own?
I own one.
Okay.
I'm about to have some more though, but I have one credit card. Yeah.
Okay. All right, I can't say you lying. I can't say because I don't see your credit score.
And it's not one of them furniture credit cards or some shit like that, or like for like a Walmart credit card. It's like a general credit card. Like,
to determine your accurate credit score. Okay, tell me something. Well, you don't got to tell me, that's your business. You can tell me when we FaceTime. But I was gonna say that I don't want you thinking that FICO credit score that your bank is showing you is your legit credit score. So
you still have it as alive if I could have a low 700 in 7 months.
Y'all, somebody, I read it. I can see the comments. Some people said it's possible, but
thank you. That's why you ain't talk about it. That's why you ain't talk about it.
But I looked at their profile picture and they're like 16, 15, bro. So
so why would you ask the live? That's why I said nobody on this shit would really even know. You know how I try to tell you how I did it. You know how I did it? Bro, all you have to do, credit, all it is repeated history. If you have a lot of shit on your credit, history, your credit score builds very fast. You feel what I'm saying? All I did, all I did, every single day, I made sure that every single day I bought something with my credit. The next day or the same day, I pay it off. Every day for 6 months, your credit will go crack. Guess what, child? I said that it's been 7 months since I had my credit, but bruh, I got to 700 in like 3 to 4 months because every single day, you know how much 3 to 4 months is? That's 30 days each month. You telling me what's 30 times 4? 120. That's 120 things on your credit history. That's 130 days, 120 days that you put something in your credit and paid it off. Full. Not, I don't pay part, full.
You should never pay a credit off in full, but go ahead.
Right, I don't pay it off in full no more. I pay it off to like $1 or like a cent. But that's what I was doing. And supposedly that shit was still going crazy.
That's cool, because you're right.
Because someone could have a credit card for a year and only use that shit 20 times. But I had it in 4 months and used that shit like 150 times.
I'm not going to say it's impossible.
It's not impossible. It's just unrealistic because everybody don't do that. You feel what I'm saying?
Everybody is different. So you might have been right. You know what I'm saying? Certain stuff that could have been on my credit that's not on your credit that didn't allow me to raise my credit score that high. But
that's what I'm saying.
Because what I'm about to say is facts. I'm not sure. So
it's just unrealistic.
And I apologize for assuming because I'm not sure. I'm going to ask a credit consultant and I'm going to ask them that. But I have 2 credit consultants and they
apology accepted.
I got 2 credit consultants and I just never heard them say, yeah, child, you can build if you just started building credit. I know one of the things that have your credit go low or not be as high as it could be is the fact that you have a low credit history. So the longer credit you have, that's why if you go to our 50 and 60-year-old grandparents or parents, they can put a trade line on their credit because they've been building their credit before we was even born. But I am going to say this. You say that.
But I don't think history is defined in the credit world with time. It's defined with how much, like, that's what they mean. Like, if you got 3 things on your credit, you got low credit history. If you got 50 things on your credit, you got a lot of history. You feel what I'm saying? I just built a lot of history within a little period of time.
But I do want to say this, though, because what I'm about to say is facts.
I just had the funds to do it. Hey, you know what I'm saying? It ain't realistic, but it's like, I just did it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You can pay somebody to boost your, that's what you're saying? You pay somebody to boost your credit?
No, I'm just saying I just had the funds to do it. Like, I was able to buy shit every single day and pay that shit off every single day. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like a thing I had to think about. It was just like, it was easy. I was just doing that shit. Like, I made sure. You feel me?
I mean, if you get a credit card, I will hope you can pay whatever you spend off.
Yeah. Like, they ain't tell me, oh, you could get a 700 or you could get, bro, I'm a black nigga that just walked into the bank, bro. And I go to the bank looking bummy as shit. First of all, they thought I was lame. So they tried a nigga like, you feel me? Like, well, we'll give you a secured credit card, blah, blah, blah. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just, everything I spent on, I had the funds to pay it back off.
There are a lot of people on this live wrong, okay? So I know, I said, how do you know you got that score? You said that you use the FICO app with the bank you bank with, which is Bank of America. It's different credit bureaus for you to look at, right? And different credit bureaus will say the same, will say different things. So, yes, you know what I'm saying? You can use that, but I also want you to use other things. Like, let's get for real.
Yeah! They on your ass! Hey, tell the camera down! They on your ass!
Different things, but for real, all just aside of Matthew, listen to what I'm saying. Okay, you saying your Bank of America FICO score your FICO score say that you have a 7.
You know you feel dumb as fuck.
I know where my credit score, and I know how to build my credit, so I don't feel dumb because it's different ways you can. Like I said, we don't know everything. It's still more to be learned, but I know what I'm saying is not wrong, and what you're saying is not wrong. It's different ways you can do different things. But seriously though, all just aside, everybody on here that's listening, if you want to know about your credit stuff like this, listen up. Do not go off that one credit bureau. You said you use FICO, right? It's different, but I think it's about 3 credit bureaus. You got Equifax, you got TransUnion, you have FICO, and it's another one called Experian, right? All of those will say different things, and it's also different softwares, like different credit softwares. So boom, 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 right? If you go,
first of all, wait, FICO is not a, like, you see how you say you got Experian, you got
TransUnion.
You could look, no, a FICO score is a FICO score. You could look at your FICO score on Experian, on all this stuff. Bank of America is not a credit bureau, but it takes all the main credit. I'm telling you, it takes the main credit bureaus and it gives you your FICO score.
I'm going off of FICO. That's what I said. I didn't say Bank of America.
What is FICO? I've never heard of FICO.
FICO, you just said your FICO score. You just said your FICO score say X, Y, and Z.
Oh, there is FICO. Is there?
Bro, you said it earlier. I don't know why you're trying to be funny. You said my FICO
score. Look. You see how this says Experian.com. Get your FICO score for free. You know what I'm saying?
It's also on your bank. You just said that.
That's what I'm saying, but I don't use FICO. What's FICO? I never even heard of FICO. I just know that.
No. What I just said to you, I'm naming different credit bureaus. You got TransUnion, Equifax, Experian, and FICO. That's different. It's different types, is what I'm telling you. I'm not talking about you using Bank of America. So like I said, it's different apps you can look at to tell your FICO score. So boom, if you was to, I'm just going by experience. If you was to go buy a car right now, they would say, hey, Matthew, your credit is a 700, right? Because you said it's in the mid 700s. But if you go to buy a home, they'll say your credit is a 680 or 690. It's different ones.
I mean, but shit, if my FICO score, when I look at my shit, is 726, right? What you think is going to be when I get a home? It ain't going to be 500. It ain't going to be 630.
No, it will be lower.
It'll be lower by, if it's lower, it'll be lower by like 15. Like, it ain't going, you know what I'm saying? So I'm still set. Why you can't accept the fact that I'm a young nigga in the 700s? Child.
No, that's good. Cause my boyfriend, he in the 700s too. His actually a little bit more than yours. So it you know, it's not hard to be 20, 21 with a high credit score. But what I'm saying is it's different softwares to use. So if you're trying to buy a home or a car or buy a property or whatever, it's going to be different ones is what I'm telling you.
I know, but Bank of America takes all the credit bureaus that are used and it gives you your FICO score based on all of them, so it gives you an accurate one. You feel what I'm saying? It don't take one. Like, you feel me?
But I'm letting you know that each one, okay, let's say you use your Bank of America app, right? You can use the Credit Karma app, which I wouldn't recommend. You can use the Experian app. You can use all of these different credit apps, and it'll say a different thing. Matthew, I'm telling you.
I know. That's what I'm trying to
Okay, so we saying the same thing. But I'm basically saying you won't know what you have for sure unless you start paying for like for instance, I'm about to show you.
Until I start paying for what?
Your credit report. So for instance, right, the app that I use is called Experian, right? So I'm about to show you. It's a name for it.
Damn, I done been on live. Damn, I done been on live for like 2 hours? How long has it been?
Probably that.
See, I ain't gonna lie, motherfuckers don't know we be having heated arguments and shit and heated conversations over nothing on the regular.
They don't say on a regular. We get along pretty much.
No, we do get along, but like I'm saying, like we just, you know what I'm saying? We be getting passionate about random ass shit.
Yeah, that's important. That's how you know you got.
They think it's like some, you know what I'm saying, kind of animosity. Like it ain't even like that. It ain't like we straight.
Oh no, yeah, we cool. Like we always have talks like this, but this is important because a lot of people our age don't even know half of this stuff.
But though, child, she don't even know. She don't know what she's talking about right now though. But still,
what?
I'm a stand that. Child, did you turn the comments off?
They're still on.
Man, let's see.
But it's different credit scores. I swear to God, like I swear to God. So you know, when I went to buy this home and get this loan, my credit was 10 points, 12 points lower than what it actually is, and it pissed me off. So I'm like, why does it say that? Because I'm opening up the Experian app, or I'm opening up this app, or I'm opening up my FICO app, and it says that I have below what y'all saying. It's different softwares for different things. I'm telling you, like, it's just different, but that's good that you are in the 700s. I need to figure out how I've been building my credit for 3 years. So
I've been trying to tell you, you not. But no, I already told you. At this point, I already told you.
I'm already at where you at on my credit score. But I'm saying it took me 2 years to get there. So when you told me it took you 6 months, it kind of was hard to believe. But some people.
I thought it's kind of heartbreaking.
Huh?
I thought you was going to say it's kind of heartbreaking.
Oh, but no. It's just hard to believe because I never met somebody that say, "Hey, I built my credit score in a high 7, low 7, mid 700s in 6 months." I just never heard nobody say that.
Do you really talk to like 21-year-olds that built, like, when you talked about it with a young person?
Credit, I don't talk to someone. I talk to my credit consultant about it.
You talk to like older people and stuff like that, right?
Exactly.
But you haven't spoken on credit with like a young nigga that probably, you know what I'm saying, then made, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not really like, that's why I said this what happened for me, but it's not realistic, meaning like everybody not gonna, you know what I'm saying, go about it like that, because, you know what I'm saying, like I just started building my credit like this year, 2021, and I had bread, you feel what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, enough bread to just go crazy on my credit, you feel me, like
I've never got qualified for a credit card, so I'm sure you got bread. That's good that you know that in order to build your credit, all you gotta do is, but no, that's good. You already had a good standing, but I'm just letting you know that it's different softwares that will say different things.
No facts, I know. Like every shit not gonna say exactly the same thing.
Huh?
Like everything not gonna say exactly the same thing. I know that. Exactly.
So it's just weird. But no, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, you on the right track.
I wish I could see the comments, man.
You don't see it?
Turn them off and turn them on again.
Okay. see him now?
Nah, fuck it. It's all good. Damn.
Maybe you gotta wait a couple of seconds.
Nah, they was on and then they just froze. Like,
for real?
yeah.
Just wait. Probably trying to catch you up. So try to put your finger on it and scroll all the way down.
I'm all the way down. It just froze. Like, shit just not working. Wait, man, shit, wait. How many people on this live?
1050.
I can't see none. That's crazy.
Don't.
Nah. But see, I've been editing this. Like, you know, I edit on my phone.
You do?
Yeah, I've been editing this for a minute.
Really?
Yeah, I edit on my phone. Don't act brand new.
I didn't know that, but I'm probably thinking about your brother Benny.
Yeah.
But yeah, prime example. I'm not trying to show my business or whatever, but this one is on my bank and it says 7.
No, bro. Now you just trying to brag and shit. You just trying to put 777 up.
I didn't understand, but right,
You're
but
cool.
when you go to another credit bureau, it say 718. So somebody lying.
You're cool.
Somebody lying. So
You're
my
cool.
side say 777. So why the other ones don't say so? It's just different.
You're cool.
I'm all right. I'm trying.
You're cool. Yeah.
But 2 years, but I also had to take in consideration. I also had like 2 collections, like 2 hospital bill collections on my job too when I first started building my credit 3 years ago. You probably don't got nothing on your credit.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing on my credit. Like, I ain't got.
So it might work, but like even my mama, it took her a little minute to get in the highs. My uncles, my dad, it took them. I never heard somebody say, "Hey, I built that in 6 months."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of, it's just, it works for different things. It's just, I don't know, but that's good that you have that though. But friend, I'm not gonna lie though.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to give you some tips, and this is not something you do right away.
Bro, why you keep giving me tips, bro? You giving the nigga that's doing good tips?
No, I want you to do better. You always can do better.
Yeah.
But you are in a position that a lot of Black people or young Black men are not. So
and will be.
But trust me, I don't do this to everybody, friend. You think I talk to everybody like this?
I know you don't. That's what I'm trying to say. That's why I just be like
we got a lot in common. You know what I'm saying? That's why we so both headstrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's good. You have a lot of money coming in, but just highly consider, do it on your own time though. Consider buying a house. You paying hella rent.
I'm gonna buy a house. I told you that.
Good. But I'm all right. Well, cool. Then you don't have to, because I'm telling you, like, I already know your rent is.
See? This is what I'm talking about. You telling nigga tips that got it together. That's all I'm saying.
First of all, you didn't say you was gonna buy a house. You didn't say that.
You already saying shit that that's already in the back of my mind. Like, bro, I need a house. I done made all this money. My mama ain't got a house. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to buy my mama a house. You feel me? Like, that's what, you know what I'm saying? Really, that's really what it be like.
Exactly.
I'm trying to put niggas in position. Like, I'm trying to put.
Take your time. Do it on your own time. Don't do it because I'm saying. Don't do it because I'm about to do it. Do it.
Of course. Nigga said don't do it because I'm about to do it. Right? You just.
Yeah, hypothetically speaking, because some people, they get peer pressured and stuff.
Yeah. Like when people.
But no, that's good. I'm really proud of you that you are doing a good job. But that's why I'm even in your ear right now, because you feel me? I got a lot of love for you. Like, we've been knowing each other for a long time, and the fact that we both came up together, it just makes me hella happy because
Bro, I ain't never gonna feel no type of way like to where like you. I ain't never gonna feel like child is exactly. Like is nothing. Like I won't.
But it's a lot of people that came up with us is not where we're at.
Right, but I never.
And I can see eye to eye with. It's just a beautiful thing, like for real.
Yeah, like I would never talk down, bro. Like when I had negative 200 in my account, I tell people this that's close to me. I don't say this all the time, but when I had no money, you looking at your account when we was in Miami, like looking at what you told us. Remember when we had that talk?
Which one, friend?
We was in Miami on spring break. Like, I still worked at Dollar General. You know what I'm saying? You ain't know I did because, you know what I'm saying? But
I know you was working at that warehouse one. That's all.
I was working at Dollar General warehouse. You know what I'm saying? And at that time, you was like, oh, I got $6,000 off this YouTube video. Remember that?
I think I remember.
Yes. You was like, this shit got like 300,000 views. They gave me $6,000. I remember that, bro. I promise you, I remember that shit.
I probably did say that.
I remember that shit. And ever since that moment, bro, I was just like, damn, like, I was doing music, but like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't have, like, my music wasn't popping. Yeah. I was like, bro, I gotta hop on this YouTube shit for real. So I could,
for real.
From that moment, like 3 months later.
But you should have known, cause your brother, you know?
Yeah. But like, even him, he was a dancer, you feel what I'm saying? So when you a dancer, everything get copyright, you're not really getting bread.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
And videos be short. So it's like, you know what I'm saying?
It's not as much as you can really be making.
Hell no.
I know what you mean.
So when you really said how much you could be making just from talking to the camera or like making a vlog,
yeah,
that's when I was like, I'm finna do this YouTube shit for real.
Yeah.
And 3 months later, I was viral. Like that, I promise you, that was the turning point. That night in Miami was the turning point where I was like, I'm finna take this YouTube shit all the way serious. Like, Cha did not just tell me she just made 6K.
Really?
In that short. I promise you, like,
oh my God.
I don't have to tell my brother this. If you ask Benny, like, what conversation made Matthew start going hard on YouTube? If you ask anybody around me, what conversation, who was the person that showed Matthew something and it just made Matthew go hard? They gonna be like, oh, he told me, he tells me China told him that she got $6,000 off this one video and blah, blah, blah. That's what I'm saying. And it's not even like the video you dropped. It's not even like the video that you made that much money on had hella views. That's what I was like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, bro, if I could get, like, you know what I'm saying? So just imagine, like, Testing Strangers Diamonds and shit like that, them got like 10 million views a video. You feel me? So that's when, you know what I'm saying? I knew how much, like, I'm like, bro, I could really go. You know so that was, I never ate you.
You was told when you told me you have never owned a camera this far and you record off your phone.
Yeah, I just got my first camera 2 weeks ago.
That's when I was like, that nigga is legendary. You know who else do that?
Who?
And she still don't got a damn camera. Kayla Nicole.
For real?
Right,
she hard.
I was like, Kayla, you know, I'm trying to get her in the camera because you know I got hella cameras. She like, I don't know how to use it. That girl is, I'm talking about, and you know, people always say I was raised quality over quantity. But when you're good, you're good. It doesn't matter if your quality's off of potato, baby. If you're good, you're good.
If you're good, you're good.
I know Kayla Nicole. It's not a lot of people that can't use, like, that's fire. That's when I was like, yeah, Matthew is that nigga.
I appreciate that.
You don't even own the camera. I said, you lying. But even look at, you know.
And now I do own a camera. Like, I got a laptop, I got a camera. And I still, to this day, like, this is not, like, I don't say this just to say it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
2 million subscribers, 2 million, like, off a phone. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
have you your camera though? The one?
Yeah, I just used it. Like, I just used it. I used it for this video.
Oh, you look good. You like it?
Yeah, it was pretty good. Like, it was pretty fine. I love, like, how it's clear. You can see, like, how sexy and chocolate I am more clear. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. But, like, I'm still going to edit on my phone, always. Like, I'm always going to edit on my phone.
Like, you more comfortable with that software.
Yeah, I'm more comfortable with the software. And it just feel like raw. It just feel like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I ain't never need nothing else. KindMaster. It's like $5 a month. It's on the App Store. I done told you this before, though.
You got a lot to it? It's like, it got like a lot of effects and stuff?
You got a lot of stuff. Every single video I ever put on my YouTube channel, I edit with KindMaster. Every single one. Every one. Like, the ones with 11 million, the ones with 8 million, like, every single one. It's KindMaster. K-I-N-E Master. Every one. No, it's free with a watermark. It's like $5 a month or something. Oh. It's $5 a month, I think.
That's not that bad at all. That's worth it.
Hell yeah. See, like, that's free promo right there. Like, they need to cut me a check for that shit. I put a lot of people on comments. Huh?
Really?
Yeah.
I gotta listen to it. But it's only on phone. You can't put it on your laptop?
I don't know that on my laptop. I don't know.
Yeah.
Only thing I use my laptop for is to check stats. That's it.
Bro, yeah.
That's it.
No, that's really good. And I'm not gonna tell nobody your business, but I think you was over my house one day. You remember you used my iMac computer?
Yeah.
You was logged into your YouTube. That was a good revenue.
Huh?
That revenue was popping.
Wait, you said you was able to see my my money?
Yeah, I saw it. You had it up. You was logged into it with your thing, and I think you was on a YouTube studio. You just left it up. So when I went into it to, log myself back in,
Yeah.
I saw that thing. Hold up.
You said what?
Hey, your number still the same?
Yeah. You took a picture of it?
No, I'm gonna text it to you.
Oh. Yeah.
It was at, and the month wasn't even close to ending.
Oh yeah. That's how it be though.
Did you see it?
Nah, my phone on do not disturb.
Oh. That shit was fat. So you motivated me too. So you saying I motivated you a couple years ago when you saw that, when I told you about that 6K.
It was only 2 years ago. Cause I just started this shit 2 years ago. But yeah.
When I saw that, I kind of was like, damn.
I remember you telling me like, bruh, we like a week into the month.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy. That motivated you for real?
It just showed me that I'm in control of my YouTube future.
Yeah.
So if I'm making X amount of dollars a month and you making X amount of dollars a month and we're on the same platform, I'm not doing something right. Or I'm not doing something.
There's no cap. You feel what I'm saying?
Cap, you can go over.
But how I look at, I see like, I'm making this X amount of dollars a month and niggas is making 500,000 a month.
Yeah.
It's something I could be doing. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly. So, me seeing that really opened my eyes. But to me, I blame myself because I just make so much money off clothes. I just feel like I don't even got to pick up a camera. But
right.
I be forgetting that to fund my clothing business, I had used my YouTube. So why I'm kicking YouTube to the curb? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I be wanting to do like, yeah. I fuck with how you did the clothing shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I ain't never know that. I ain't know that motivates you like that. Cause I don't like to talk money. Like,
just seeing it just opened my eyes. Like, dang, like,
Cause when you found out how much I was making, you was really surprised. Cause I don't carry myself like you know what I'm saying? I don't carry myself like I
was just joking around. Matthew, you're not the type to be wearing flashy stuff all the time. Unless
like I be chilling. And I don't go around talking about, you know what I'm saying? Money, like.
Open you up a little bit. That's all, to see if your head was in the right place.
Nah, yeah, you know me. I'm straight.
I'm just trying to make sure you still on your P's and Q's, so you won't be like none of these people we grew up with out here.
Yeah, don't get confused though. You know what I'm saying? NTV crib, man.
But friend, you started with the clothes too.
Don't get confused, man. You know what I'm saying? Every out here going crazy, man. You know what I'm saying?
But you started with the clothes too, but you just stopped. You had the Unghetto Love one.
Yeah, I did. I was going crazy with the clothes, you feel what I'm saying?
Why stop?
Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Cuz, man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. What? Fuck it, man. Let's get into it, man.
What's that? Oh, them is cute. Them real cute. I haven't saw you wear them.
Nigga, couldn't wait to do that. Nigga, couldn't wait to do that, huh?
What?
I said my ass couldn't wait to show somebody.
Why you don't wear them?
I did. I wore them one time. I did a whole YouTube video on them. I said, I'm tripping.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never ever saw you wear them. Huh?
And now, I ain't put it out yet. Yeah, the test. Yeah, this is a new one. It ain't out yet. But yeah, I'm finna like get to work. You know what I'm saying?
When you get to work?
I'm finna get to work. Like I'm finna edit so I could.
Oh yeah, got to. It's gonna be uploaded tomorrow.
I don't know. I'm just driving when I drive. I really don't know. I ain't gonna lie.
Your hair grew so much. It's such your throat now.
Yeah.
I remember your temple. Your hair grew a lot. And you just keep it up in them plaits, right?
No, I be taking it out sometimes. I be feeling sexy as hell.
You be taking it out sometimes?
Yeah, sometimes I take it out, let it like be all curly and shit. Like,
When you get it done, do it be tight?
look, you see how I said you see how I said how little it is hot? Oh.
Like real curly.
Huh?
Your hair look good out.
Yeah. I just be wearing it like this sometimes. Like it's my image, so.
Yeah.
But
How long
yeah.
to get that? And how long does that look last when you unravel it?
It lasts probably like 10 days, 12. It just depends. Like, yeah.
Your hair probably tame now because you probably do it the same so many times.
Yeah. Like that shit just, yeah. It just flow.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna let you go though, because it's about to be my bedtime.
Yeah, I'm hella happy I talked to you, man. You know what I'm saying?
We can talk more. Like, you don't live that far from me.
Yeah.
And I'm also thinking about buying a house out there in your area.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Don't let them know my area.
Of course not. Is it cool? Like, it's like a lot of like eateries and stuff.
Oh yeah. Food kind of like
How
It's
far
like,
is it? How far
it's
is it?
some, yeah, huh?
How
From
far
the
is
city, it's really like, it's really supposed to be like 25, but the way motherfuckers been coming to Atlanta, like, it's like 35 now, 40 sometimes, like 45 sometimes, because, you know.
not that bad. But we
Yeah,
got cars, so we can do that.
yeah.
You know, you got cars.
I like to just stay out the way. But even here, people be like knowing me, but I still stay out the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like to just be where people, where
I like it. When I went out there for your party, it was quiet, chill.
yeah, chill.
It
And
wasn't a lot.
the neighbors is like, I don't want like the white neighbors that's gonna call the cops, but I still want like the neighbors that's like old and don't be partying and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying?
It'll be like, you got a package at the door.
Yeah, like, no, whoa, that's too much. Like, you in my business.
My neighbor do that.
The fuck?
Cause when I don't be home, he know I'm not home. He don't want nobody to steal it. So he say, "Hey, you got a package at your door."
See, that's the thing. My crib is always a car in the driveway. So
Also,
even
they
if
think.
even if I'm gone, motherfuckers think somebody home. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah. It's always somebody home though. It's always somebody home. You hear them? It's always somebody home.
Right, yeah. So if y'all got any ideas out there, he always somebody home.
Not for real. Like I'm like it's always somebody home. But yeah. But like they think I'm lying. Like I'm dead ass. It's always somebody home. But still.
It's always somebody home for sure. For real, though. It's always somebody there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm gonna let you go. Be safe. And yeah.
For sure. Love you. Be safe.
So you drop half of the money down there. Now